We are back live at Brothers United Roundtable, man. We back with another video, man. We gotta talk about Mr. Smarts here, man. Shout out to the brother, man. And we gotta talk about in today's video why black women don't like a confident black man who knows himself. We gotta talk about that because you're gonna see a lot of resentment and a lot of like built up tension between these two as he speak in confidence about the issues in the black community. Let's talk about it. Let's go.
I'm doing a lot in my community, right? And for black people. I don't care, but I'm talking about black people. My whole message point is for us. Now, when you talk about slavery, right? We talk about systemic racism. We talk about the Willie Lynch letter, right? We talk about, the black man is God, right? We talk about, the greatest soldier in a white man's army being the black woman and the black woman being the pawn. And then they figured out early on through slavery that because they were killing us, right? But they figured out if we get the black woman, or we get the whole joint. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
you know why? Go ahead. I want you to explain why, because I think it needs.
But I get to that, but I want to finish the messaging point, right? I like to keep it cohesive for myself. I might forget a lot of information here. So, what they did was they made the black woman hyper masculine. Right? And they made you and me, we're studs. We're gonna be in the field, we're handy, right? And I think, and I'm trying to connect it all because he made a valid point, right? The government empowered black women to strategically move the position of power from the black man.
Remove the power from the black man.
Right?
Yeah.
So now
pay attention. He's speaking straight facts. This was all by design. How they strategically separated our community, bro. And as you see him speak, you'll start seeing the resentment towards him from this black woman. Because she knows he's speaking truth. She just don't want to accept the reality. And that's why I respect him, man. She came through with information, came through factual. Disagree with him or not. But she didn't like the way he would speak and confidence about what's going on in our community, bro. And this is serious. Let's go ahead and continue.
Instance becomes drunk off this power, and then she has a disdain for the black man, and then it becomes perpetuated over generations. So with slavery, what they did was they take us, they call it buck breaking. They do it, gang bang us, rape us, cut our balls off in front of the black woman, and then before they kill the black man, they'll make the black, after they did him dusty, they'd chain him up, right? Look, they'd chain him up, right? They'd chain him up, beat him within an inch of his life, and then unchain him, and then rape and do that to the woman. And then the woman is looking at the man like, come save me, but mentally he's dead. He doesn't even have no fight in him. So now she doesn't even have no respect for you. You fast forward to this generation, black women don't respect black men at all. And when you understand that, and it's a lot, so I'm trying to make it like simple, right? Because a lot of people, they respond emotionally and not intellectually. And there's no empathy for black men. There's no sympathy for black men. You don't even love black men.
There's no nothing. There's no nothing for the black man. There's no anything. Nobody give a damn. Straight up, you alone. He alone with his own house with his woman. This is real shit. That's why I respect dude, because he came here thoroughbred, man. Straight coming with the heat on the truth of what's going on in the black community. Somebody got to speak on it. Respects the smarts because this is truth. Nobody cares about us, what we go through. See, you have it or you out. That's it. Straight up, man. And this dude been through it, bro. So he knows. I've been through it. I know. I can relate to that. And many other black men can relate to what he's saying. Because this is straight facts, man. Let's continue.
You don't even know who we are. You don't give a fuck about us. Pay my bills, eat my ass. And that's it.
Thanks.
Okay? So it's important that black men understand what was done to us and why it was done to us. It's also important that black women understand their position in systematic racism and how they're being utilized to destroy their whole family and their whole community and whole generation. Okay? Now, A black man role is to be the protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer, and leader. I'm a man,
Producer.
protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer.
Producer.
You have your opinion, I have mine.
You're right.
You see that? Lack of respect, man. Lack of respect. The man's trying to tell you what his role is. A protector and a provider is producing for his family. Let the man speak, and that's what's wrong with some of our women in our community. They won't let us speak because they don't respect us. It's a clear thing right now. As you heard this man speak, she feels some type of way. He's getting her under her skin. You know what I'm saying? She's not liking this black man speaking with such confidence. She don't like it. And this is just the truth. We're gonna continue.
I'm just giving it and producing.
Right. I got you. You have what you want to put in, right? And so I'm saying protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer, right? Protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer. A woman's role is wisdom and balance. Okay? Now, the black man gets his provision. He gets his provision, right, from God. And what happens is there's a vibration. It's a lot, so I'm trying to make it simple, right? So how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So when you're around an alpha and you're around and you in that frequency, right? If
Alpha what?
man,
See that?
right? And
You see that? Alpha what? They don't respect us. They don't look at us as men. You can just listen to how she feel. The resentment she feeling. You know what I'm saying? Alpha what? She's saying you ain't a man. That's what she's saying. You nothing. And it goes back to what Smarts was talking about the black woman not giving a damn about us, man. And I'm not speaking about all, but we got to speak about this. This is the issue. This is the reason why the community is destroyed. This is just the truth. And this is the problem. That's why. You see how she speaks. This is how black women speak on black men, because there's no respect there. There's just no respect. Come on.
that energy, that frequency, right? It can throw some shit off.
Yeah.
Because you're conditioned not to even be around that shit. And then you become sensitized, not desensitized. You're very sensitive to that energy, and then now you don't know how to read that energy. You think he's narcissistic. You think, no, he's where he needs to be to take his place. So I feel like black men need to disregard how black women feel about our masculinity and be more self-contained. I don't need you. I don't need your money. I don't need none of that. I'm not sleeping on your couch. Don't give me no keys. I'm gonna get my own. I'm gonna go to God. And when you don't want to fit my program, bye. Go.
Thank you.
You're not needed.
They ain't liking that. You hear me? They ain't liking that. If you ain't, exactly, bro. If you ain't on what I'm trying to be on, at this point, you have to go. And that's how men look at it. I'm on a mission. I got this going on. If you're not with what I'm on, because you're supposed to be a helpmate, if you ain't on this mission I'm on, then you can go respectfully. And I respect Smarts for that. And that's the problem. That's why she feels some type of way. They don't like a black man with confidence, man. They don't like a man that stands on his 2 feet with confidence. They resent that, bro. You could tell from how her body language, man, her posturing, how she been interrupting him. And this is serious, man.
Dangerous. I don't want to bear seed with you. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to be your friend. I'm staying away from you. And there's a lot of black women that get it, and they love the masculinity that we project. Black men, we project energy. Women receive energy. You see? So now, for the black women who are confused, right? A woman has to lead with 3 phases of love. The first phase of love is informative, right? So she's informing that black man of who he is. She's informing that black man that, yo, look, you get your provision. You're going to be the provider. You're going to be the head of this household. Even if she's Oprah and he's broke, she's going to uplift him through the information. That's the first phase. The second phase is unconditional love. Unconditional. She's loving and she's loving, she's loving, she's loving. Then the last phase of love is tough love, accountability. The problem is a lot of our women are conditioned to lead with the accountability first. And they don't set the table with informative love and unconditional love. See?
See how she don't like it? You can tell by her posture, bro. Like, he telling the truth, man. He's speaking straight facts. He can't stand that shit. She do not like it, man. They do not like a black man that stands on his 2 feet with confidence. Speaking truth, man. This is the issue. And until you get out of your feelings as a woman and look at the major issue, then things will change. But if you don't do that and you keep projecting, then it's gonna be the same. Matter of fact, black men just getting away from y'all, period. Anyway, because there's no point. You can't beat a dead horse. It's a dead horse. You can't. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to talk about smarts and just listen to a black man that speaks and stands on his own 2 feet with confidence. You could tell by the way this woman looked that she don't like it. She don't like to see a black man with real confidence stands on 2 feet, man. And this is the issue. And this is the problem that we are dealing with in the black community. The problem is, black women, you don't respect black men.